10 huge Hollyoaks spoilers for next week. Hey Hollyoaks fans, welcome back to our channel. If you love drama, heartbreak, and unexpected twists, then you're in the right place. We've got 10 massive spoilers for Hollyoaks next week, from May 27 to 31, that you simply can't miss. From tragic news for Leela and Joel to dark twists in Abe and Cleo's storyline and a major discovery by Freddie about his daughter's custody, it's going to be an emotional roller coaster. Stay tuned as we dive into all the juicy details. And before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. 1. Leela receives tragic news. Leela starts to worry when she realizes she hasn't felt her baby move for 5 hours. Trying to stay calm, she contacts the midwife for advice, hoping it's just a minor issue. Joel, doing his best to support her, eventually falls asleep while comforting her. Leela, still anxious and unable to shake off the feeling that something is wrong, makes the tough decision to head to the hospital alone. At the hospital, Leela's worst fears are confirmed. She's devastated when the doctors tell her that her unborn baby has died. The news is a crushing blow, leaving her heartbroken and in shock. Leela's world feels like it's falling apart as she struggles to come to terms with the loss. 2. Abe tries to manipulate Cleo. Cleo is left traumatized as she tries to fend off Abe, who is attacking her with the bouquet she caught at Leela and Joel's wedding. Despite her efforts, Abe tries to twist the situation, downplaying the seriousness of his actions and making it seem like it's not a big deal. Cleo, however, isn't having any of it. She stands her ground and confronts Abe about his abusive behavior, refusing to let him manipulate her any longer. Just as things are getting even more intense, they're interrupted by a call from Leela, who's been desperately trying to reach Joel. She's calling from the hospital, and her distress adds another layer of tension to the already volatile situation. Cleo and Abe are forced to pause their confrontation, but the issues between them are far from resolved. 3. Leela and Joel face an upsetting time. Leela and Joel return home, trying to find the strength to face a new day. They're both shattered, struggling to process their loss. At this point, their family, Marie, Perry, Daniel, and Steve, are still in the dark about what's happened. Leela and Joel decide it's time to reach out and let their loved ones in on their pain, hoping for some much-needed support. Marie steps up and offers Joel some heartfelt advice, trying to help him navigate through this difficult time. Her words provide a small comfort, giving Joel a bit of guidance on how to cope and support Leela. Meanwhile, Steve is feeling torn and helpless. He wants to be there for his sister, but his involvement in a money-smuggling operation with Warren complicates things. His criminal activities are now a barrier, making it hard for him to fully commit to supporting Leela when she needs him most. As the reality of their situation sinks in, Leela and Joel lean on their family, each person trying to contribute in their own way. Marie's advice, although helpful, can only do so much, and Steve's guilt over his double life adds another layer of tension. The couple is surrounded by love and concern, but they're also dealing with the complexities and secrets that their loved ones bring into the mix. 4. Freddie makes a shocking discovery. Freddie is hit with a wave of longing when he overhears Scott talking about Vicky's reunion with her dad, Donnie. The conversation stirs up his own feelings about being separated from his daughter, Lexi. Determined to do something about it, Freddie decides he can't wait any longer. He visits Grace in prison and confesses his desperation to reconnect with Lexi, admitting that he's tired of waiting and missing out on her life. Driven by his resolve, Freddie takes matters into his own hands and follows Lexi from school. He's hoping for a chance to talk to her, but what he discovers instead leaves him in shock. He sees that his own brother, Robbie, is now Lexi's foster parent. This revelation hits Freddie hard and he feels a mix of betrayal and anger. How could Robbie keep something so important from him? Freddie's fury grows as he grapples with the reality of Robbie's secret. The thought that his own brother has been fostering Lexi without telling him feels like a deep betrayal. Freddie confronts Robbie, demanding answers and struggling to understand why he was kept in the dark. The tension between the brothers escalates as Freddie tries to come to terms with the situation, all while figuring out how to build a relationship with Lexi despite the unexpected complications. 5. Mercedes confronts Freddie, tells Mercedes about Robbie having custody of Lexi. Mercedes sees Robbie spending time with his niece and calls him out for his secretive behavior. Robbie refuses to apologize and warns Mercedes to back off. 6. Freddie and Grace bicker. Freddie heads back to the prison and clashes with Grace over the children. Freddie seems to be losing his nerve when it comes to their high-risk plans, but can Grace talk him round again? 7. Martha arrives. Former Coronation Street and Benidorm star Sherry Hewson makes her first appearance as Martha, a new addition to the Blake family. Martha initially shows up for a meeting with James at the law firm, but when she crosses paths with Sienna, it seems they have a connection. Show bosses recently announced the return of Jeremy Sheffield to the cast, this time playing Patrick Blake's identical twin Jez. Martha is the mum of Jez, who'll play a key role in the big story to come. 8. James is caught out by Sienna. Sienna is taken aback when she discovers that Rafe left her money in his will, especially since there was no mention of it after he died. The unexpected inheritance raises a lot of questions, and Sienna can't shake the feeling that something is off. Teaming up with Dilly and Liberty, the three women decide to get to the bottom of what happened to the missing money. They start digging into the details, piecing together clues and following leads. As they delve deeper, the truth begins to unfold. Suddenly, it all clicks for Sienna. The missing inheritance isn't just a mystery, it's a theft. Her suspicions quickly zero in on James, and without wasting any time, she heads straight to his office to confront him. Bursting into James's office, Sienna is fuming and doesn't hold back. She accuses him of stealing the money, laying out all the evidence they've gathered. The confrontation is heated, with Sienna demanding answers and justice. James, caught off guard by her accusations, must now face the consequences of his actions, while Sienna, Dilly and Liberty stand united in their fight to reclaim what was rightfully hers. 9. Sienna takes a stand. Determined to get her money, Sienna takes drastic action by chaining herself to Dee Valley Law, refusing to leave until James pays her what she's owed. The dramatic protest draws a lot of attention, but things take a turn when James's hand gets trapped in the door during a heated moment. The situation escalates quickly, and Sienna finds herself being arrested on suspicion of assault, adding even more chaos to an already stressful day. Despite the setback of her arrest, Sienna's day takes an unexpected positive turn when Liberty shares some surprising news. Liberty reveals that she's selling the Love Boat, a business in which Sienna is a part owner. This news is a game-changer for Sienna, as it means she can expect a significant payout from the sale. With the prospect of this payout, Sienna starts to see a brighter future ahead. She can now plan for her children's education, ensuring they have the opportunities they deserve. This financial boost not only alleviates some of her immediate worries, but also gives her hope and a sense of control over her and her children's future. 10. JJ's jealousy intensifies. Frankie takes a moment at work to support Charlie, who's been having a tough time. As they chat, Frankie feels a surge of trust and decides to share something personal with him. She opens up about her upcoming dance audition, a huge step for her, and something she's been both excited and nervous about. Charlie, appreciating her confidence in him, promises to keep her secret, offering words of encouragement. Their conversation, though meant to be private, doesn't go unnoticed. JJ spots them talking and can't help but feel a pang of jealousy. He sees the connection between Frankie and Charlie and immediately starts to worry about what it might mean for his own relationship with her. The tension builds as JJ's jealousy begins to simmer. He struggles with his emotions, unsure of how to address what he saw without causing a scene. Meanwhile, Frankie remains unaware of JJ's feelings, focusing on her preparation for the audition with Charlie's support in her corner. This brewing jealousy could lead to complications, but for now, Frankie is just grateful to have someone to share her dreams with. Thanks for tuning in to our rundown of the 10 Huge Hollyoaks spoilers for next week. It's going to be an emotional rollercoaster, with drama, heartbreak, and unexpected twists around every corner. From Leela and Joel facing devastating news to Sienna taking a stand against James, there's plenty to keep you on the edge of your seat. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more Hollyoaks updates. And as always, ring the bell so you never miss out on the latest spoilers and juicy details. Until next time, take care and happy watching.